When I was a junior in high school, I didn't know what I wanted to be. Since I was good at math, I was always told that I should go into engineering or computer science, but truth be told, I didn't know what that meant. So I went to Google and I typed in, what is engineering and computer science? And the very first link that came up was an online forum where a student had posted the exact same question. The first comment on that was from a man who had been in the field for 20 plus years, and he said, the farther I get into this field, the less I know what it is. At the time, I didn't know what that meant, but now I see that's probably the best possible answer to that question. Engineering and computing is full of possibilities. There are no limits. There are so many possibilities in this field because of the people involved. Everything is group-oriented. All ideas are bounced off of the ideas of others. A degree in engineering and computing is not an individual effort. It's a group effort. It really takes a village. I've been so lucky to be so inspired by the people around me these last 4 years. Everybody gets so excited when they have a project they want to do, and we all go home and learn in our free time. It's contagious, and it's driven me to be more passionate about what I'm doing. Something that's really helped me is the group work that we do. All assignments are done together, so we struggle and progress at the same rate. If somebody understands a problem that everybody else doesn't get, they won't move on until the whole room is on the same page. It's not uncommon for someone to come to Benton really early in the morning or really late at night for the sole purpose of helping others on something they've already completed. It's so cool to see how we've all taken the same core classes together freshman year. I was able to form bonds and study groups with people in each of the 4 departments of the CEC. Now we're taking interdisciplinary classes together and working just as well in groups, if not better, because we've gained different skills and perspectives throughout our time here. It truly captures the spirit of engineering and how well we work together.
Miami is not about Oxford or about the school, but it's about the people you meet here. The people you meet here is what makes Miami so great. There's no other place in the world where you can just go and sit on someone's porch that you don't even know and become best friends with them in a week. The relationships you make here are so strong and are built so fast. These past 4 years at Miami have been the best 4 years of my life. My senior design project was to incorporate a sensor onto a walker to help promote better posture for the user. As a mechanical engineer on a team of mechanical engineers, we knew very little about the electrical aspects of a sensor. In order to finish this project, we had to reach outside of our team and ask for help from my really good friend Matt Boobin, who is an electrical engineering student here at Miami. With his help, we were able to finish the project successfully. It's people like Matt and the people I've met here over the past 4 years who have gotten me to where I am today. Engineering and computer science is very hard. There are days you break down, and there are days that you really struggle. And without people like Caitlin or Brandon or Mackenzie, there's no way that I would be standing here today. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you to the person sitting next to me or the person across the aisle, because without each and every one of you, I would not be here today. It definitely takes a village. When I think about my past 4 years, I'm not going to remember the test I failed or the project I struggled to finish. What I am going to remember is the relationships I've made, because those relationships are what had the biggest impact on me, what made me who I am today. So in the future, don't be afraid to ask for help, because asking for help is how you make those relationships. And those relationships are going to have an impact on you in the future and an impact on the world.
In college, we built relationships and had an impact on those around us in school. And as engineers and computer scientists, we have the ability to impact our society too. My freshman year, I was a chemistry major, and I intended to go to pharmacy school because all I wanted to do in life was help others. But of course, I took one programming class and fell in love, and at the end of the year, I switched my major to computer science. At first, I was a bit uneasy with the decision because all I had in my mind was the classic image of a guy coding alone in his basement at all hours of the night, and I couldn't see how I could use my new major to help others. Luckily, I took a wrong turn down an aisle at MegaFair, and I found Code to Learn, which allowed me to share my love of programming with elementary students. I know I'm not the only one who has used what they learned in class to give back. I've seen all of you do this through outreach programs, volunteering, and even just helping each other out when studying. Despite all being strangers at first, we built ties and used them to strengthen our community. And as we are once again thrust into an environment where we know no one, do not be afraid to lean on others, but above all, do not hesitate to help them too. Whether you are designing new medical instruments, making technology accessible to all, or even just helping out a coworker who's stuck, we all have the ability to use our technical skills to make a difference in someone else's life. But you don't have to limit yourself to just your community. After all, a degree in engineering and computing is a degree in problem solving. So why not solve the world's problems?